What is a Sussy Baka, and how does one become it? This is a question that has been posed upon many scholars and philosophers in the arts of memory, but only a few have been able to give a detailed and sufficient response. To truly understand what a Sussy Baka is, it would be best to take a look at its usage. And so, we must take a look at our first case file to truly understand what a Sussy Baka is.
Ooh!
Sussy Baka.
Hey, y'all little Sussy Bakas are gonna make me act up.
So as you saw, our first exhibit began with Arcade Craniacs, aka the man himself, Edwards. And you can see the tension when he said little Sussy Bakas, he put a lot of emotion into that, he felt something. And there was some tension between us, the viewer, and Edward. And I'm not going to describe what kind of tension that was, because that probably wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. But all I'm going to say is that the word begins with sex and ends with roll, alright? And that's the kind of tension that was between us, the viewer, and Edward. You could tell the way he said Sussy Baka, it meant something, but you still don't really understand what it was. What was he trying to say when he said Sussy Baka? And so we gotta look at our next exhibit to truly understand that.
I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately. It's almost like we have an imposter among us. I saw that you wanted... Don't lie to me, Walt! You Sussy Baka!
So as we saw with Arcade Craniacs, Hank had the same sort of tension after saying Sussy Baka. You could tell that there was a similar tension, but it was to a lesser degree. There was also the pause afterwards, because once you say Sussy Baka, there's a lot of power behind those words. Sussy Baka. And then you have to think a little bit. You're like, man, you're feeling something. But at the same time, there's a second meaning that you see in this video. He also mentions that there was an imposter among us, acting a little bit sus. And so when you call someone a Sussy Baka, it's more like, I'm not gonna call you an imposter, a sus, or anything. It's more of a lighthearted way to accuse someone of being sus, an imposter among us. But it is also with this in mind that we must come to the original, where the origins come from the Sussy Baka. And so I present to you this video right here.
No! Why do you gotta be such a Sussy Baka? Huh? Why do you gotta be such a Sussy Baka?
Okay, so I can't really confirm that this is the original, but I'm just gonna say it's the original because this is where the term got popularized. And I didn't show the full video just because many, including myself, were a bit bothered by this. Like, this is like completely out of character here, but like, this is a whole nother level of Sussy Baka, right? This is where it came from. And so if you're saying this term, just know this is where it came from. This is what you're referring to. This is the true meaning. I'm not even going to describe it. Alright, there's other videos describing it. I'm not going to do that. I'll have that in the description if you look for a real description of that. But I ain't doing that, man. Alright, that even for me, that's a bit much. Alright, I'm a head out. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Like the video. Subscribe if you want. All up to you. Goodbye.